2. What a spin move here.
There goes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got the tall Anthony Black on him at 6'7", matching up against the 6'6" Gilgeous-Alexander, and forces him into a tough shot, and he makes it anyway.
Isaac was able to score, and SGA, great patience, ball fake. Able to...
5 minutes into the second. Gilgeous-Alexander at 8 points in that first quarter. Pulls up, jump shot. That mid-range game is lethal.
We talk about cadence of a player. I mean, just multiple moves all the time. Shift, get him leaning left, get him leaning right. You're reacting to my moves. Watch him push the footwork backward, right? He gets that defender retreat.
And get an easy score.
Shai, what a move. Pulls up and puts it in. Oh, that was dirty.
Big man always thank guards for helping out on that play. And this is here, just making it do what it do, man.
Dylan Jones has just checked back in the game, taking the place of Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander stops, starts, spins, fires. Good!
Okay, someone's starting to warm up here. Back-to-back buckets here.
Number 2. What a spin move here.
Took it away. Shai dancing, still dribbling, tough fadeaway shot. SGA just deadly in the mid-range. The 3, SGA hit 17 in the first half. Dancing with a basketball. Miami's 12th turnover. Gilgeous-Alexander using his size to shoot over the top and score.
And that's a great example of his ability to finish in the mid-range area, this time from just about 11 feet.
Hartenstein into Dort. By the way, the Rockets bench are at 25 points.
Count it, and a foul. Hartenstein, this is where he's dangerous. Already had one pass to SGA. That's another one. It's going to count as an and one. SGA plays through the contact.
How about this? Really didn't have control of that. Just kind of threw it up there. But to a team that gives up the most free throws and fouls.
Shai once again. Oh, the line drive shot in the mid-range.
And he's a star in this league, no doubt about it.
It's All-Star 2023. Shai. Oh my goodness. Yet again. The third.
How about this? We're sitting at 29 points off turnovers. Put that in perspective. The Mavericks just 7.
SGA, he's had it going in the mid-range all night long.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Hield picks him up on the switch. Goes tween, pulls it back. Man, he's doing drills out here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander working against Keon Ellis. Ellis got a hand up and one. He fouled Gilgeous-Alexander.
DeMar DeRozan, but this has got to be one of the most difficult.
And that's where they get you, defensive rebounding, and they are off to the races.
SGA hits the brakes, knocks down the mid-range.
The Thunder looking to run, but SGA said, I'm doing it one-on-one.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. Boston stayed in front of him. Good nail help by Green. SGA and one.
Just making him work for everything.
Speaking of working, my goodness, SGA in the mid-range. And Mark Daigneault is going to call a timeout here. He wants a challenge.
You always play, according to what they're capable of doing. And that's certainly, this is a scoring team, but they also give up a lot of points too. And Shai gets on the scoreboard with his first 2.
This is about as pure as it's going to get.
Just does a great job of getting away from the defense.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 9 out of 10 from the floor. Been able to do what he wants. Plays like this, little hesitation. Once again, pulls up. And he's just got Dylan Brooks on a string. Finishing it off on the other end. But SGA has had it going all night long. The razzle-dazzle, almost unstoppable. Shai there on that loose ball. Want to give him a little bit of space so that he can drive. Pulls up the free throw line, and Shai is just so good. That time he got it up over Powell.
Right idea by Curry, getting out fast, trying to get an early shot in the clock before the Thunder set up the D.
Shai drills the mid-range shot on the baseline against Curry.
Okay.
Shai on the drive, behind the back, pulls up. Master of the mid-range, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is zero defense.
The Thunder at 47. Just the body of Svi.
Not giving them to gather, though, Bowler.
That's what Shai does, though. He'll hunt you down.
Mitchell. Now OKC has completely seized control of this game. Really, we're in control early on. Still unfair moves from SGA.
As to whether he was going to have a chance to get a shot and step right into a beautiful three.
Halliburton with his 4th assist. And Gilgeous-Alexander.
To the baseline.
Automatic.
In about a minute to put Minnesota back up by 12. SGA on the baseline. Quiets things down momentarily. Shai still trying to run a little bit of clock. Filipowski picks him up. One-footed shot. It's a tough one. And Shai makes it look easy.
Officials elected not to steal an offensive foul nonetheless.
And Shai, first shot of the 4th quarter. Right to the face there. He's able to pull down that rebound. And wisely decides to pull it out despite all the pressure. Keeps his dribble alive. Pulls up mid-range shot. And SGA with a little camper of his own.
Carlson credited with the steal there. Gilgeous-Alexander with Niang on him, shakes and bakes and sticks the landing on the jump.
Like OKC took control of this game midway through the 2nd quarter, coming back and tying the game at 50. But not for long. SGA getting right to his spot.
When you got JG as the other option, but that's some of what Donovan did at UConn. His passing ability really showed in a big way, and it will continue to show at this level.
One for the Thunder, and it was by Shai. Gilgeous-Alexander, again, mid-range jump shot. So smooth, so consistent.
He may be the hardest guy, I would imagine. I'd like to hear an argument against to guard in the NBA. You know, Jokic does it differently.
SGA, baseline shot, that's automatic.
You know, he'll rush you defensively, but when
Gilgeous-Alexander takes a peek. He's got Batadze on him. They clear it out. Gilgeous-Alexander got it. Clutch.
And he didn't settle. Attack. Get to the paint. Some touches. A little step back to create some separation. And SGA, I love the fact that against the
final shot time, first half. Shai, mismatch. Hesitation on Sexton. Pulls up. And SGA yet again.
Getting into the postseason, they won the 1st round, the OKC Thunder. They were in a tough matchup in the 2nd round, lost to Dallas as SGA makes it look too easy.
Of SGA, got a space to work with. Now he tries to back down White, pulls up, White got the block. SGA, 2nd effort, and SGA's got the first 4 to open up the 3rd. Now SGA with George, not a good defender. Nice fadeaway. SGA, back-to-back buckets in the mid-range.
Lead is 30. They shoot just 32% from the field. There's going to be a bump on Kisper to SGA.
That's what you've got to do. You've got to make extra effort plays.
Just got to keep the energy and effort up for as long as possible tonight, because this guy and the Thunder
looked like he had nowhere to go.
Shai again, going right. No stop at the elbow, pulls up. SGA into double digits again here in the 1st quarter.
Man, he just makes it look.
And Shai sprinting up the floor. Now trying to back down the rookie. Isaiah Collier. Tough step back shot, and that is SGA's sweet stroke.
Much better possession there by the Bucks. Get Giannis on the block, forced to help, skip, open shot for Dame.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Look how it has paid off. Coach Dagnall saying he came into the league ready to go.
What defense by Dort. And Doncic is 1 of 7. It'll trickle in.
here in the last month or so, but they need him to get back to that 40% sharpshooter number he had a year ago. Gilgeous-Alexander just going to work.
And great patience right there. Great step back, create some separation, and they cleared the whole side.
He just found a gift and decided to shoot it. Now just forget the rest of the play. Right.
No, wait. Thunder have won 5 in a row as Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down.
Gilgeous-Alexander has scored 30 points per game or better. He's so good for the mid-range, right on cue there, hitting that one from 15.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dick missed a bunch of time. In fact, the last 5 games with a calf injury. Shai fading away out of bounds, bouncing off of a defender. It still shows the touch.
Not sure, but take a look at this, folks. He gets by Barnes out front and just fade
with my guy, lethal shooter, and he puts up, what did he put up, 2 of 5 for the free throw? Come on.
We've seen a lot of bad shooting today.
Valley. Wiggins saw that ball fake. They're trying to keep that ball moving. Shai will pull up, and he got that one to go.
Dort crosses over Zoo. 2 to shoot for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to his spot. Good contest by Terrence Mann. Better offense by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's a massive amount of numbers to get in any ball game.
Shai, his first shot is good as he was able to maneuver his way down low.
Scotty Barnes only had 7 attempts. RJ with 5 attempts. And getting back to that baseline mid-range, so smooth.
Good sign early. Suggs being aggressive. Only 9 points in their last game Sunday. But off the bounce, efficient. And speaking off the bounce,
they've extended this lead while Curry's on the bench. The step back from Gilgeous-Alexander, 45 points.
Great defense, too. Better offense. And here's this guy. I mean, again, Kyle Anderson, great contest.
And once again, the Jazz had numbers behind the ball. You get the rebound, pick up the loose change. That was a loose change situation. How about this, the steal?
Caruso picked the pocket of the rookie, and it leads to SGA. He is lethal. So is SGA. Stops, pulls up, and hits. Almost automatic when he gets to that spot.
You know the contact he takes and stays on balance? This is not an easy guard. Contact and finish.
Dude, think he has to get 30 tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up.
This guy is always around 30 a game.
Yeah, he just keeps going in there.
There he is again, taking a little bump. Tough fadeaway, shot by Thompson, and that's cash.
SGA handles into the paint. Step back, no problem. Nothing but lace. He's 7 of 15. He has 19.
Thunder only scoring 31 points in the second half against Milwaukee in the NBA Cup Final Tuesday. Gilgeous-Alexander hits a mid-range jumper. You're seeing it all right now.
Yeah, you're seeing it all, and they wanted that matchup.
You know, couldn't get away with that most of the time.
Gotta be a little more inconspicuous. SGA. He's been bending defenses.
How about SGA again? That's 3 straight plays where he's been able to make plays, and then he's going to put a cherry on top.
With Cason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, Chet Holmgren, SGA. There is SGA pulling up, and he got it right up over Capella. He is just always under control.
Jackson guarding Gilgeous-Alexander, who's just 4 of 14. Elbow jumper is good. He is lethal from mid-range. The fearless Josh Hart shooting over Hartenstein. Knicks an early 4-point lead.
Shai shaking and baking.
Jalen Williams back up top. Thompson on Gilgeous-Alexander. Elite offense against elite defense. Offense wins there.
And this is the youngest team in the NBA, Oklahoma City. Now, again, games played, different story, right? Shai's been in the league for 7 years as he knocks that down, and he's just 26 years of age. Good scramble by Sacramento defensively. 4 on the shot clock. Don't want to foul here. Gilgeous-Alexander laces the middies.
Shai trying to shed Kamara. tough step back shot right at the free throw line. SGA sticks it.
Well, he stole it in the backcourt.
Shai, tough shot over McDaniels, and SGA just continues his brilliance.
You know, when you're playing Dallas, they're going to send a lot of guys to the offensive glass. Just tap that ball away like the Thunder just did. Everybody just trying to keep a hand on it. It's a nice little stop and pop action.
OKC will get a fresh 14.
This is shaking and baking.
There are 3 NBA teams right now currently taking more threes than 2. Boston, Orlando, and Minnesota. That is a record. No team has ever finished the season with more than 50.
And obviously, the matchup grabs headlines against Chet Holmgren. 6 points and no shot attempts in the second half.
Shai used that big body screen from Holmgren. Holds up the baseline. That's a shot that he is so comfortable with.
How about this? There's that mismatch I was talking about. Daniels had to switch.
Pick and roll. Murray clear lane to the basket.
Murray now has 9. Beautiful fake. It rattles in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just opens up the lane, and SGA can just get wherever.
When teams get huge first half leads, they kind of lose their edge a little bit.
Yep, that's happening now to these guys.
But he's not lost his shooting touch.
And 3 ties.
Shai bounces off the deep end. Shai, that's almost automatic.
Some turnovers from the Knicks that brought that deficit down to just 4 points.
Dort has to sit on the bench for fouls. SGA gets that mid-range shot to drop in.